Is there any AI tool you can start using that will generate you money? Is there any AI tool that you can be using that will generate you passive income? Are you a content creator and you are always sort of ideas? Worry less. Have you heard about ChatGPT? These tool gives you everything you need on how to make money from online.
So guys, you're welcome back to another edition of our tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you on how to exploit ChatGPT and start making money from it. Now let's get it started. Welcome back to another tutorial. So in this tutorial I'll be teaching you 6 ways on how to make money with ChatGPT. If you have been following my tutorial on my YouTube channel, you will see that I used to say that ChatGPT is a resourceful, is a valuable and a worthful tool. Yes, virtually all content creators use ChatGPT very well to get their ideas, to get content on anything. Now the first one I want to expose you now to is content creation. Now before you call yourself a content creator, you want to look at what's the definition of content creation. Now I jump into my ChatGPT to give you the details of what content creation is. I want you to know that people are really making money from it. Yes, you see that some people are content creators, they are making content. It could be videos, it could be comedy kits, maybe on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and they are making millions of naira from it. Now before you call yourself a content creator, now let's look at what content creation means. Now I asked ChatGPT, I said, what is content creation? ChatGPT said content creation is the process of generating, producing and publishing material such as videos, images, blog posts, social media updates, podcasts, animation and infographics with the goals of informing, entertaining, educating or engaging an audience. Now look at it. ChatGPT has really divided this into segments. Look at it here. It said breakdown of the definition content. Now you can see the content. The content could be in form of text. That's some people call them content writer, visuals, that's videos, images, mimes, audios in form of broadcast, voiceover and interactive media. Now let's look at it. As it said, what are the types of content creators? You can see video creators, that's YouTubers, vlogs, filmmakers, the writers, graphic designers, broadcasters, animators and influencers. Now one thing I want to expose you to now, before you call yourself a content creator, you have to engage yourself in 2 things. And what are those things? You have to have a brand name and brand logo. What does it mean? Brand name simply means the name that people will know you with. Yes, I know that you all know some comedians that they have some AKA, let me say AKA name, as known as that is not their real name, but that AKA means that is their own brand name that people know them with. And look at all these all these brand owners, big and top brand owners. That is not their name, but they have the name that people know them because that is the name of their brand. Now you can also ask ChatGPT. Maybe you have your own niche and you feel like you want a very unique name that it will make your brand to look presentable to you, to look unique. You can ask ChatGPT. Anything you ask ChatGPT will always find a way to always give you a way out of it. Now that's for brand name. Now what about brand logo? Now for brand logo, I will brand logo. Now look at, you go to your render forest, look at it here. This is render forest here. Now it's going to bring you to this interface here. Now look at it here. It said create custom logo that fits your brand with our easy to use. It's a free tool. Just go into a web browser and then type in render for. It's going to bring you, this is a free AI logo generator in render forest. Now for me, now let me just type in my own brand name. It's my here. Then you click on generate here. Use to generate logo for any of your brand. Now you can see, now look at the logo, they are free. You actually want to be posting your content, you actually want to be posting content on, you can just come to render forest here. Once you have already know the name, you ask ChatGPT the name that actually suits that your niche, and then you come to render forest here, then you generate your logo from it. So once you are okay with the logo render forest has brought out for you,
You just click on it and you download it. That's all. You can also use your Canva as well. I already have a video on that, on how to generate your brand logo from it. With ChatGPT can help you to generate income online is the use of selling ebooks and digital products. What are ebooks? Ebooks are online books, just like PDF format, in which people can read online, just a soft copy. Now look at it now. They said ebooks are digital version of traditional printed books designed to be read on, you can see, smartphone, your tablet, your computers, and I will tell you, some people are really making millions of naira from this ebook. You don't need to become an author. In fact, I have a book in which I wrote, and I use ChatGPT very well to itemize, to put the books in chapters and chapters, and I have them on my seller store in which I sell. So you can also, you don't need to become an author before you start selling book. You can use ChatGPT. Once you just have the idea, just come to ChatGPT. I want to do this. How can I do this? Let's assume now you have the idea of, for instance, now I want you to know that there are, I mean, you can download the book for free, and then you just add one or two things to it, put a very looking attractive mock-up design, and then you are good to go. Now look at here. Now it says this one is for ebooks. I will show you what ebooks is inside as we go on. So now for ebooks, this is what people read very well. Yes, and people really make money from it. Once you're able to know how to package ebook very well, just give it a very hardcover that looks very stunning, and then put it on seller store and put your prices. It could be 1,000 naira, it could be 1,500, it could be 2,000 naira. If you sell 10 copies, 20 copies, 50 copies, wow, that's it. You are good to go.
If you're actually getting value from this video, why can't you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and make a comment?
Yes, the third aspect in which ChatGPT can also help you to start generating money online is broadcast script. Now I decided to make use of my own ChatGPT option here. Now what is broadcast script? It simply means, now this is what we call a broadcast. You can see that they're in the studio. Now this is just a form of I think the two broadcasters, father and, sorry, the husband and the wife, it seems they have quarrel, and this is also another one here. So I made this one during when YouTube brought their news. If you go to your YouTube studio, rather, in at the top of the tab you see podcast. So now YouTube also gives room for you as a YouTuber to also make broadcast. I mean, you call people to interview them and you ask questions. You see that some people are really making money from it. Now you see that I follow some YouTubers. They will just invite someone and then keep asking questions from them. How did you start? How's the journey be? You become a celeb now, like that, like that, like that. And people are really making money. Do you know that some people really even sat down with YouTube alone and they are making their millions of naira from it? You just need to be creative. Just once you just have the idea of what you actually want to do, you can always bounce back at ChatGPT. I want to do this thing. How do I do it? How can I make up with this idea? Now ChatGPT will give you the right step to do, and then you are good to go. This is another fourth way in which ChatGPT can also help you to generate income online. If you have ever heard of this word, content is king, content is power, yes. One thing I've come to, with my years on online space, I've come to realize that if you are to post a picture or your photos, another thing to also write something in it. Do you know that there are some people that are not even really interested in your picture, the images you post online? Why some people are really interested in the content you write under your picture, your profile. That's what some people are really interested with, and that is why, as some of the books I've read, and used to say that Nigerians, or let me say your audience, your viewers, they like storytelling. Yes, if you call yourself a content creator, you must be able to tell story. You tell story that really make your audience to flow with you. And that's why you see that some people specialize themselves, while you discover that some people specialize their own niche as content writer. They they write only content. I mean, they write only content. They write it for brand owner, um, big brand owner, for businesses, and also ways on which they can also make some marketing, some product to move, to push it to the right audience online. Now, this is another way, and this another form is called, we call it content writing. Look at it. I say content writing examples that sell. Look at it here. I said here are 10 advanced content writing examples that are crafted to sell using proven psychological triggers, high conversion techniques, and clear structure. Now, one thing I want you to know, that you see that if you follow some blogs online, you will see that at times some people used to use their title to what, to make their audience to read the message they want to pass across to people. That is why, as a content writer, you must be able to hook your audience with your title, because your title is a very powerful key to hook your audience, so that they will be able to read your content from the beginning to the end, and it will lead to CTA, which you call it call to action. Yes, if you actually want them to buy, or you actually want the link to direct them to one place or the other. So your title is a very key to hook your audience. Now, how do you do this? Now look at it here. Look at it here. As I just asked ChatGPT, it said, look at it here. It said, tried of waking up 18. It's not just now. What's the point I want to bring here is, you can also use ChatGPT to make a content writing for your brand or for your business. Yes, in as much you have the idea of what you actually want to do, you can also ask ChatGPT a way. How can I do this? What is the best content writing for this my niche? How can I attract audience to my, how can I attract audience viewers to my, maybe your blog, your vlog, your brand, your business? How can I make viewers to buy my product, to buy anything you are selling online? You can just even ask ChatGPT, write a very captivating or write a very persuasive content writing for it. I use this very well, most especially most especially when I want to run Facebook ad, because I know content writing hooks some people. Some people are not really interested in your image, but once they read what your content means, they'll say, oh, this thing is very, I think, let me go for this. So you can always use content writing. Sorry, you can always use ChatGPT to make a very good content for your niche. So look at it here. Look at it. You can, after watching this video, way in which you can also use ChatGPT to start making online. We call it the social media content creation. Now you see that there are some people, they call themselves social media creator. Yes, they are the people that write. You see that I've known some people that their work is just some big companies, industries, brand owner, they will just hire them. They will be the one to be posting content on either the YouTube page of that brand, their Facebook page, their Instagram page, it could be on their channel list on WhatsApp, it could be on their website, which we also known as things that are relevant to that brand, be it testimonials, be it videos, be it images, anything, their prices, everything that is going on within that industry or company. So these are the people that push the content out for the viewers to see, to know that this is what this brand, this is what it entails, and this is what we are doing. You can also as well as patronize us. Now look at it here. I said I just decided to use it because of my own brand. I said, as an animator, give me 10 things to be posting on my social platform every day. And it said, as an animator building your presence online, consistency and content diversity are key to growing, engaging, and showcasing your skills. Now, if you are a brand owner, maybe a small brand that you are just growing, you can also always use ChatGPT to grow your brand online. As I used to say, consistency is the key, consistency is the power. if you want to build your brand online, most especially on online space, you have to keep posting every day. The more people see your content, the more they get close, they get familiar with what you do, and the what you are trying to build trust, you are trying to build your name, build your brand, and then you are trying to build transparency, and it will help people to what to buy what you want to offer to them. Now look at it. It said, I just used this. It said daily, you can see now, daily social content. You can see now, he said it could be on posting engaging things, loop soundtracks. Now there are a lot of things. What I'm trying to say is that any niche you are into, always ask ChatGPT to give you ideas. Give me ideas. I want to post, I want to make a 30 days challenge. How can I do it in this my niche? Yes, there's nothing you ask ChatGPT that ChatGPT will not do for you. Now you can see now, you can see I was able to write in, and then it brought out everything for me. So you can always use ChatGPT to grow your
on how to make money using ChatGPT is you downloading this app. You can see Ask AI. Yes, I've used this app some years back, and it is really also a resourceful tool. It has really segmented everything, be it just the summary of everything I've been seeing. Now look at this suggestion place. Look at this suggestion side. Now you can see email, business marketing, education, art, travel, relationship, social, career, health and nutrition, greetings. Now this one is also, it has really broken everything down. Now for email, I know some brands owner, they centered on all this email marketing. They send message to brands owner, and they also do they also even do some sponsored advert on it. Now you can see, write an email to promote the sale, newsletter, anything like that. Now you can also make use of it. Look at this business and marketing. Now you can see image generator, social media manager. If you call yourself a social media, now look at it. Now I just clicked on it. Now I need help managing the presence of an organization on Twitter in order to increase brand awareness. Look at it now. Look at what is brought out for me. So now you can always use this. Once you have the idea of what you actually want to create, you can always use ChatGPT as a backup for the things you actually want to do. So now this is for marketing, for business marketing. See business ideas, anything. You can see now SEO generator, that's search engine optimization. Look at it now. Is it make $100 in a day? Well, you can actually rely on it or not. It depends on you, but it can always give you a guide on how to make money every day. Education, if an educationist, you can see now translator, math teacher. You can always use it. It's a very resourceful tool, very well. So you can see now. Let's look at this social. You can see, wow, it's very good and nice. It is free. Just download the app, then you are good to go.